Hey guys, I'm Genevieve, fitness and healthy living producer here at Popsugar, and this is pretty healthy. Today we are going to make a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake, and it looks stunning, so you can bring it to any dinner party and feel like a top chef. Do you guys want to see how to make it? Because I really want to show you how to make it. Here we go. For the crust, we're just gonna add 10 dates and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Speaking of dates, if you guys have any good date stories, I want you to let me know in the comments below. So you're gonna microwave this for 1 minute until it's nice and soft. It smells like sugar. Now that you have softened your dates, they should be squishy. It smells like sweetness. Next, we're gonna add 3/4 cup of raw almonds. And then we're gonna follow up with 1/4 cup of peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter, you can definitely substitute almond butter. The peanut butter works with the dates to bind together and create the crust. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just for a little flavor, and then we'll process it. Scrape down the sides, make sure everything is mixed in. I hope I'm not the only person who is confused by food processor tops. All right, now to feel the texture. It really feels like kinetic sand. It's so soft. You might want to play with it, or you're really hungry and you're like, I'm just not gonna play with it. I'm gonna eat my pie right away. All right, now we're gonna add our crust to a pan. We've lined it with parchment paper to make sure that it comes out easily. So I always like to use my knuckles to really flatten out the crust. You can also use it as stress relieving, like but don't do it too hard because you'll injure yourself. Even if it's not perfect, it's still gonna taste amazing at the end. I don't realize how strong I am. I get excited and I push too hard. It's a delicate thing, the crust. So you have your crust and you can store it in the fridge while you make the filling. For the cheesecake filling, we're gonna add 2 cups of raw cashews that were soaked in water overnight and drained. This is what's gonna create the creaminess of our cheesecake filling. Soaked cashews are flexible, like me, doing yoga. Next, we're gonna add 3 bananas, break them up. Ooh. Now we're gonna add 1/4 cup of peanut butter. There's a lot of peanut butter in this, but as you would expect from a peanut butter chocolate vegan cheesecake. Then we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and for sweetness, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. Finally, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. So we're gonna blend it for 30 seconds or until it's smooth. I'll give it a little stir. It looks... All right, I know what you're thinking. I agree with you a bit, but I'm not going there. And add your filling to the crust. Smooth it out to the side. Looking good. So now you just chill it in the fridge while you make the topping. So we have 8 vegan peanut butter cups that we're gonna chop up for the topping. I'm gonna slice it 3 times and then another 3 times to create little pieces. And now we're gonna add our peanut butter cups onto our cheesecake. Anything goes, you want it to make it look fun and homemade. 1 for the cheesecake, 1 for me. Next, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of peanut butter. You can either take a spoon and just drizzle it on top, or if you wanna be fancy, which I'm about to attempt, you can add the peanut butter to a baggie and create a DIY piping bag. So if you want those delicate lines, a piping bag's the best option. Be conservative with your first cut. You can always cut more, but if you cut too much, you can't cut less. Freeze it until you're ready to serve. Now to try it. This cheesecake is a peanut butter lover's delight. It's so creamy. The hints of chocolate really accentuate all of the flavors. It's sweet, but not too sweet, which is always hard for desserts. If you serve this to friends, they will definitely enjoy it. Let me know what other recipes you guys want to see. I will try to healthify them, and I will see you guys next week on Pretty Healthy.